So we're done with analysis. Analyzation. We're done with analyzing and criticizing Bridgerton to the max, ha? And spoilers are all over the place. Okay. For our first discussion question, are you ready, Sizzies? Okay. Do you think that friendship is really the best foundation for a relationship?
Ano ba? For me, the best foundation is knowing if you are compatible or not. And the best way to do it is through friendship. Bakit? Kasi pag friends kayo, walang expectations. Walang expectations, you're just there for each other. Yung quirkiness ng isang tao, you can either accept it or not, pero wala kang hinuhold na feelings, na grudges against each other. Open kayo, you can spend time, you can spend time apart, but at the end of the day, you're there for each other. And paano natin siya ililink to compatibility? Maganda kasi siyang way to test if parehas kayo ng wavelength, if parehas kayo ng mga gusto sa buhay, parehas kayo ng plans. It's just a matter of, are you like emotionally and physically attracted to each other to make a good couple or to go to a relationship. Pero yon, for me, isang step si friendship to determine compatibility. Kasi ultimately, compatibility is the best way
Kailangan
to
compatible.
start your relationship. Yeah.
Ikaw, Mara, do you think friendship is really the
I,
best foundation?
yes. Kasi I think yung characteristics ng friendship is a good foundation of any relationship. Lalo na kung gusto niyo mag-step up into having a romantic one. Kasi ano ba yung mga elements ng friendship, di ba? Andyan yung respect, andyan yung same kayo ng interest, andyan yung fun, andyan yung understanding, basta parang lahat yung mga elements in any relationship, nasa friendship kasi. The romance side is always a step up from something. And it's hard to sustain a romantic relationship. So kailangan yung base mo muna is the minimum requirements of it. Na kapag hindi mo na kayang to show extra love or extra care, babalik ka dun sa minimum mo na you as a person, you respect the person, you trust the person because parang as
You
friends, parang
trust the
ganon.
person.
Walang, pag nawala ng expectation or kapag naging parang challenging yung time, hindi ka babalik sa minimum. Na do you respect the person? Do you trust the person? Do you understand the person? Do you even enjoy being with the person? And yun mga yun, nasa friendship kasi yun. Na nag-iiba lang siya, it just changes its face kapag pupunta ka dun sa romance side of things. Which I think is more challenging.
I definitely agree, but not totally with friendship. Yung characteristics ng friendship. Because I, for one, Rap and I did not start as friends. Literally, like, feeling ko may law of attraction. Pero yung sa akin, pero, what I
Yes,
like
Mara.
about it, di ba may sinabi di ba tinanong ni Daphne, sabi niya, na parang, sabi ng nanay kasi ni Daphne is, you should marry the one that you feel na parang yung friend mo. Kasi characteristic nga ng friendship. Kasi, di ba, you marry your best friend, not your literal best friend, pero your best friend na you can talk to, you can convey secrets to, yung ano ka, yung kampante ka, you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel loved, yung alam mo na kahit anong mangyari, accept ka ng tao. 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung nakita ko kay Daphne at kay Simon. They were just comfortable with talking to each other. So yun yung akin.
Siguro lang to add to it, to qualify my answer, I think naman na not all romantic relationships start with friendship, but I think it can last with friendship.
So, because of that, let's go to the I burned for you scene. I feel like sa relationship, sobrang importante ng communication.
Communication.
I think that they would have had a great reception, a wedding, but kasi tumatak sa isip nila na parang ayaw akong pakasal nito. Gusto niya na pakasal sa someone na mahal niya. And they both felt na parang hindi gusto ng isa't isa yung isa't isa. Pero honestly,
Hindi ko siya mapapasaya, iba yung deserve niya. And ano ba yung sasabihin ng mga tao kapag nalaman nila na may nangyari na before kami ikasal?
yes.
Maraming tumatakbo sa minds nila. Pero ang nangyari kasi was, yung burden kinikerry ni Daphne, kinikerry din ni Simon. Hindi sila nag-usap, hindi sila nag-communicate para at least ma-ease yung burden na, dalawa pala tayong nag-iisip nito. Hindi lang pala ako yung anxious about it. And sana, mas na-resolve nila ng mas maaga had they communicated earlier.
Yes. Napaka-important ng communication sa relationship. Kasi lalo na sa mga to resolve issues na ganun.
Pero mahirap kasi mag-bear talaga ng soul. Mahirap maging vulnerable. Magpakita ng vulnerable side. And it's a key factor to be able to communicate well.
And I think malaking factor na sobrang takot si Simon maging vulnerable is because of nangyari sa past niya. Kasi 'di ba, he showed vulnerability sa father niya by writing those letters. And when he showed vulnerability, dun na-reject siya. Kaya siguro yung when it comes to emotional decisions, si Simon, sinashutdown niya yung sarili niya. Parang magkukulog na lang siya. Kasi hindi niya rin alam kung anong gagawin. Gusto ko yung I like the I burn for you scene. Because finally, nagkaroon ng clarity. Ano ba, kuya? Yeah.
Bumalik sila dun sa dating sila. Nagka-communicate.
Yes.
Aside from communicating, good is caring for your partner. Kasi diba may line si Daphne that if you would have only looked at me for 3 seconds.
More than 3 seconds.
More than 3 seconds this past days or weeks. But you would have known. Kasi parang masyadong focus na sila on their own feelings. Hindi nila masyadong pinapansin yung feelings ng partner nila. So, yun din yun eh. It's about taking care of you both and hindi yung nafe-feel mo lang.
Definitely, I agree. Kasi, di ba, ang bigat kasi nung, ang bigat kasi nung sinabi ni Daphne na, it is you I cannot sacrifice. Ang napansin ko, the problem was, meron ng pagkakataon si Simon na sabihin sana yung totoo. Di ba? Doon sa during the duel, sinabi niya, I cannot give you children.
Yung words kasi, yung choice of words ni Simon, medyo napaglaruan niya yung feelings ni Daphne doon. Na-misled niya si Daphne.
Yes. And I think si Daphne did not marry Simon because she felt pity na hindi siya makakapagbigay ng anak. Pero she cannot sacrifice yung nararamdaman niya just because sinabi nitong taong to na parang more than parang him giving her children. It's the love. I felt
just being with a person.
Yes. Na I felt that Simon did not really understand kung bakit niya ginawa yon. Kung bakit niya pinush yung yun na, kasi ang iisip na naman ni Simon na parang napapahiya. Papahiya lang kasi ako, kaya sige na magpakasal na tayo, parang gano'n. So, not communicating. Ito yung pinakamasakit. Balikan natin yung favorite scene, yung favorite line ni Pat. You do not lie to the one you love. You do not trick the one you love. You do not humiliate the one you love.
Yeah.
Do you think, ito issue siya. Actually, naging issue siya. Na, do you think na tama yung ginawa ni Daphne? They were doing it. Yeah.
Actually, may mga comments na about that na she raped.
Oo nga. Marital
Simon.
rape ang tawag. Yes.
Oo. Well, kung ako lang talaga, hindi siya technically rape kasi ginagawa na nila yung action.
Oo.
It's just that may mga kailangan lang nasagot si Daphne, and the only way para masagot yung questions niya is by doing that. So for me, justifiable yung ginawa niya, and hindi siya makakonsider as marital rape.
Yeah. It's the same thing. Kumbaga kasi if before Simon has a say or Simon decided for the both of them, it's the same thing that Daphne did. She decided for the both of them. And they can do that. Pero again, babalik nga dun sa communication. They can both decide, but they have to both agree on it. Parang ang naging dating nga lang sa akin, is parang medyo somehow naggantihan sila because of what they did.
Oo. Kaya nga, di ba, both have valid points, but both are at fault. Doon.
Mali,
And ako dun sa yung line ni Simon na, you told me I was enough. You cannot just blurt that out. Kasi, once that you lied, diba, nag-lie ka na eh. No, hindi na acceptable yung, you told me I was enough. Because you clearly knew na itong taong to doesn't know anything about how to be of child. Diba? Clearly, so why, bakit mo i-assume na alam nung tao na paano magkakaroon ng anak, 'di ba? When the fact is ikaw ang nagturo. Ikaw ang gumising ng sexual awakening ng taong to, 'di ba? So parang although masakit 'yon.
Si Daphne, kinommunicate na niya what her plans are kapag married na siya kay Simon. And alam ni Simon yung mga gusto mangyari ni Daphne in the future. And yet, nag-leave pa rin kasi siya ng mga blanks doon sa statement niya. I cannot. Ang term niya was, I cannot. So, si Daphne, syempre ang iisipin mo, baog siya. Hindi siya pwede magkaroon ng anak. Physically challenged.
Impediment.
But at the end of the day, nalaman natin, it was a choice.
Yes.
And yun yung painful. Kasi willing naman si Daphne to accept Simon just the way he is. Pero when she learned na, choice mo pala. Ba't hindi mo sinabi? Diba? Andun na siya sa part na nagko-communicate na siya with Daphne. Ba't hindi mo pa sinabi lahat? Bakit nag-omit ka pa ng important information?
Exactly.
Yun yung nakaka-hurt.
And I think a big part of the reason why they can't resolve their issue is because I feel like si Simon was parang marami siyang chance to say yung truth eh. Diba? Hindi pa rin niya sinasabi yung totoo. Ayun.
Or probably because nga yung issue niya, yung daddy issues niya pa din. Lagi siyang bumabalik doon na, wag na natin sabihin yung totoo kasi pag sinabi natin, magre-reject lang naman ako. So, hindi pa niya nare-resolve yung part na yun sa side niya.
Yes. Nagkaroon din kasi sila ng assumptions about each other. Nag-assume lang sila kasi they went for what they're wired.
Yan ang nangyayari kapag walang communication. You assume.
I think pinakamasakit pa dun is yung part na, okay, di ba, nag-travel na sila sa London, yung first night, di ba? Na si Daphne, sabihin mo na yung totoo, bakit? Parang gano'n. Parang, okay, ayaw niya pa sabihin. Parang, sinabi niya pa na, kapag may anak ka, susuportahan kita ganyan, pero I will never darken your door ever again. Yes, tapos, so, after nun, okay. And then, pangalawang gabi, yung nagkasuntukan pa si Anthony Bridgerton at si Simon Bassett, diba? Doon na yung chance na, the fact na humalik ka kay Daphne at humalik si Daphne sa'yo, yun na yung pagkakataon mo na sabihin mo ulit. Kasi tinanong ka niya bakit ba ayaw mo mag-open sa akin? Diba? And then, tapos doon niya lang blurt out na parang, it's because I made a vow. Para sa taong mahal mo, na parang, sabi mo mahal mo ako, pero yun pala, hindi pa ganun ka-enough yun.
Assume nga kasi si Simon na parang that's the only thing Daphne needs. Parang child or children lang. Kaya parang kahit anong sabihin nila sa isa't isa, hindi pa talaga nare-reach yung truth na gusto eh. Parang hindi maitinahan ni Simon is with or without probably kids. It's more of opening up to me and being honest to me that matters more. Parang siyang naging robot in how he handles things. At the same time, si Daphne kasi, it's for her to, since she has the skills, she has to make the other person open up to her. She can also assume and wait for the other person to open up just because they're married. Hindi rin kasi siya doon. So parang may assumption din si Daphne eh. para ito to, married na to, you should be honest, you should always be honest to me whatever your issues are. But that's not wasn't the case nung time na yon. So,
Or dumating lang
nagkaasap,
siya sa point na nag-give up na.
yun din. Siguro, yung submission to mas yun
Yes.
pa yung nag-bring ng truth.
Kasi somehow din yung knowledge ni Daphne about marriage, it's that happy kami, mga may anak kami, kakanta lang kami, kakain lang kami together, doon na kami sa drawing room, yun kasi yung image niya of marriage. Kaya siya galit na galit. I mean, okay. I don't think galit siya sa nanay niya. It's just that nafu-frustrate siya sa sarili niya. Na she wished na sinabi ng mama niya na parang, this is what married life is. And the fact is, when you're married and it's your first year or first few years, that's how it is. It's the first year of marriage is it's more of getting to know what this person is like when you're together. Let's go dun sa forgiveness. How do you call this? Di ba talagang kaya, how do you come back and find your way back to love?
It's hard to define. It's hard to define, but it's easy to say it's love. It's hard to put a label on it. Pero parang it's the pull yung pull, whatever that is, hindi ko alam kung love yun or yung core of your relationship, yun. That will send you back. But I can't say what it is. How can you say kung yun na yun? Kasi same with Daphne and Simon. I think one of the core value ni Daphne being her idealistic self is yung trust. Nawala na yun eh. So ano pa, apparently may mga ibang bagay pa pala na nagmamatter sa kanya. Puro it's the attraction din. It's the compatibility then with the person na even if nawala na yung iba na parang she holds dearly. She went back because she found a reason why. Pero yun nga, ako nga sabi ko nga, it's hard to define. Hindi ko alam kung ano siya.
How do you how do you find your way? Parang
kasi
lang yan.
may non-negotiables ka, pero pag minsan, kahit yung non-negotiable mo, nasa-sacrifice ko, pati.
Alam mo, may isa dito gumagano.
May nakita nga ako.
Gumagano.
There was a nod.
A nod was seen. Dear gentle readers, a nod was seen.
In the courtyard of, ano ba siya ngayon?
Clive Dawn.
Sige. Ako personally, I just ask myself, am I better off without the person or not? Can I live without the person? Is it easier for me to live with the person or to live without the person? Yun. Yun lagi yun ang realization ko these past few months. And alam niyo naman ko lang lagi kong pinipili.
Battlefield.
It's a battlefield, everybody.
Ganun talaga eh. And I agree with Mara. It's probably because of love.
Oo nga eh.
Most likely, it's because of love.
Ako, and it's something I've learned from the past years. When you choose your love, you have to love your choice. Diba? Maganda yung sinabi ng nanay diba? Sabi niya, parang, kami din naman ng tatay mo, dumaan kami sa mga pagsubok eh. But, we chose from day one to love each other. Pero kung ako mag-translate, parang sinabi niya na, pinili namin na mahalin isa't isa kahit gano'n pa kahirap. And yun yung pinakita kasi ni Daphne, di ba? When she found out that ito pala yung reason kung bakit niya ginawa yung vow na yun. I think na mayroon naman talaga siyang choice if ever na gusto niyang hiwalayan na or anything. But then, ang ginawa niya is, pinaramdam niya kay Simon na no, this is because I love you. Di ba? Niyaya niya pa nga dun sa morning, sa family, sa place ng family niya and all. So I think it's love. Yes. How do you find your way back to love?
Siguro si Daphne rin kasi is hindi siya ganun ka cold-hearted. Oo. After learning kung ano yung nangyari kay Simon, sino ba namang partner ang hindi pipilitin intindihin yung mga naging actions ni Simon after nangyari sa kanya yung ganun. So I guess, ginawa lang din ni Daphne kung ano yung feeling niya tama at that time to understand, to understand the one you love, and to forgive. Kahit hindi pa nagsasorry.
Oo, parang hindi nga nag-sorry si ano.
Hindi nga.
Parang hindi siya nag-sorry. But he was humble enough to admit what he wants and what he doesn't want. Parang, I know now that I do not want to be alone. Okay, I acknowledge and all. Pero at least, for a man, for a duke, di ba? To admit na I do not know how to be the man you need me to be. And sobrang comforting to know na sinabi ni Daphne na, you stay, we'll get through this together.
And ganun lang din naman talaga siya eh. Hindi naman all the time na figure out na lahat ng shit mo together.
That's my Sizzie, everybody! That's my Sizzie!
Live from Clivedon.
Diba?
Important yung destination, pero mas important yung journey and kung sino yung kasama mo in the journey.
Parang si Featherington, di ba parang sinabi niya, may question, forgot who asked her.
Si Marina, yung parang...
Si Marina, na parang you learn to love the person na lang. Pero parang yung sabi mo nga, Pati, kanina, you make a choice and then you love your choice. It comes after na lang.
Kaya sobrang importante na piliin mo yung taong sa tingin mo yung kaya mong mahalin habang buhay. And it's not just, parang, it's not a yes or no question. It's a choice na result ng friendship, ng difficulties, ng challenges. And I think more than having children, si Daphne chose to do what is right and what is best for the both of them. And hindi ko alam kung napansin nyo ha, all throughout the series, hindi nag-I love you si Simon.
Pero magandang magandang realization na hindi nag-I love you si Simon. Kasi it shows na walang relationship talaga yung perfect. It would seem like parang okay, happily ever after they had a kid. Pero si Daphne kasi is someone expressive and somehow she accepted na Simon isn't. So parang ganun talaga. I guess parang sa love language, ganun talaga. People are expressive in their own ways. It's up to you to accept who you want to love them.
Yes. What is your key takeaway? Kaya niyan.
It's not easy to love someone. It's not easy because a lot of things can be compromised. You need to agree on things you don't agree with. There are certain bending of principles and beliefs. Diba? I think that's that's the least declared things about love. Okay. And I think that's the hardest kasi somehow you have to change yourself in who you are and you have to adjust for the other person. Yun yung key takeaway ko kasi nga if kayo na pinag-uusapan, what would you do if you get cheated and lied to? Diba? Ang hirap nga, sabi ko nga na-mention ko yung mga non-negotiables. What would happen if nangyari na yun? Parang you're left in a crossroads. Would you walk away or not? Parang naloko ka na and all. Pero yun, I think that's my key takeaway. Sabi nga ni Daphne dun sa last episode, every scar, every flaw, you have to love about the person. You have to accept it. The same way that you have your own flaws and you have your own scars. Hindi lang siya basta pag-accept to the other person, but accepting also that you're not perfect person.
La, Mara.
Is it raining in Clivedon?
Hindi. Hindi. Na to be kind to others because they are battling battles you know nothing about.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
A Liar.
Oo. Kasi ang dali lang
Okay.
na mag-fight or flight
Okay.
kapag you feel attacked. Or if hindi ka lang comfortable sa situation, you can just either build up a wall, totally detach yourself from the situation, or lumaban ka ng like hindi in a good way, na hindi siya parang fruitful na fight. Parang basta lang makalaban ka para mailabas mo lang yung gusto mong sabihin without listening to the other person. Pero if iisipin mo lagi na, baka ganito rin yung pinagdadaanan niya, baka meron din siyang battles na fina-fight na hindi ko alam, na hindi niya pa sinasabi sa akin, mas magiging understanding tayo sa feelings ng iba. Hindi lang puro ako. Sinaktan niya ako, so dapat may karapatan akong magalit. Ang hirap. Oo, okay. May karapatan akong magalit. May karapatan akong i-ignore siya. May karapatan ako na to take care of my own sanity. Pero yung pagbe-break apart mo ng mga layers, yun yung pinaka na-appreciate ko. Na kapag naisip mo na you're not just doing it for yourself, meron ka ibang tao na kinoconsider, yun. In a way, mas madali siya. Kasi ano ba namang mawawala sa'yo kapag dineclare mo whatever it is that you're feeling, pinakita mo whatever it is that you're feeling. It's either parehas kayo na on the same page or hindi. But at the end of the day, may closure. So, ayun, yun lang.
Aww. Ako key takeaway is number one, do not ever underestimate the love your husband, your partner, your boyfriend can ever give you. Yung pangalawa is to always choose to love no matter how difficult it is. Love is all about making choices. Choices that will either make you or break the relationship or improve the relationship. Gone. Okay, so let's wrap up this session.
Wrap up.
Wrap up. Okay, fast talk, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, are you ready, Sizzy?
Ready?
Kamay
Okay.
sa baba.
1, 2, 3, go. Burbrook Featherington. Burbrook or Featherington?
Featherington.
Featherington.
Okay, Prudence Featherington or Philippa Featherington?
Philippa.
I forgot. Sino si Philippa tsaka si Prudence?
Philippa.
Ano ba?
Kasi si Prudence yung nadapa.
Sorry. Sino yung minakagusto?
Si Philippa.
Okay, Philippa.
Okay. Queen Charlotte or Lady Danbury?
Lady Danbury.
Lady Danbury.
Okay. Violet Bridgerton or Lady Featherington?
Violet Bridgerton.
Violet.
Eloise or Penelope?
Eloise.
Penelope.
Ito. Duke of Hastings or Benedict?
Oh my God!
Benedict.
Ayoko baka ma-hurt si Duke. So, Duke.
Gusto ko yung kinonsider mo ba yung feelings ng
Oo,
isa?
consider siya kay Duke.
Ito. Promenade or drawing room?
Promenade.
Drawing room. Gusto mo yung mga nakaupo tapos nag-chat, ha?
Maraming books na kailangan itulak.
Promenade.
But thank you so much, Sizzies, for being a part of this first ever video podcast series, Point of View, POV series. So if you haven't, please subscribe to this channel and make us go viral. Thank you, Sizzies. Bye.
Thank you.